Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 9 of Europa Universalis for As the Iroquois. We are just about to go and start our war over here on Abenaki. So no CB war. No, it's not a no CB war, actually, because we do have a CB for this one. None of our allies will come in and help, but let's go ahead and... we do have good relations, so we will lose a stability for that, which is unfortunate, but cannot be helped. Now, what we want to do is attempt... to grab these guys. Now, these guys are heading into Makikan. They will arrive on the 22nd of January. We will arrive on the 23rd of January. We do not want to... do we just want to try and take them? We won't catch them if we move in here. I don't think we can get there before them. We'll try and move in anyway. You guys are going to move into there. So we can instantly start sieging that province out. Ah, that you beat me to it. I'm amazed how quickly you got in there, to be honest. I find that very, very strange. Well, we can still sit there. And you're helping to siege other people out for me. Right, in that case then, we'll stay out of this war for now. And we'll try and just keep their units down. Yeah, we're going to lose a little bit of manpower here, but that is understandable. So who is in the opposite side of the war? All of these guys, but all of these guys are already causing some problems, so we could piece people out. See, these guys are already getting sieged out by Huron, so Huron might separate piece them out. Won't be separate pieced out of our war, be separate pieced out of the other war. Now, if that happens, we can just jump on that province really, really quickly, because they'll release it. And then we can sort of... yeah, this might work. It's going to be tricky. Right, you have pieced them out. So you're still in my war. Right, okay. So if I go ahead and get you in there now, then we can see... we should be able to siege this out really, really quickly as well. That said, that is the province that I want to take. Let's try and get these guys out first. Because I think we can siege this really quickly. Because we've already got the walls breached. We've got defenders desert. The walls are breached. We've already got... you see, they'll have a very low garrison here because the place was just occupied. So there's literally nobody here. In fact, what I could do is just go and assault. But then I'd probably just lose a load of units. There we go. We've actually managed to take that. So let's move out of there. And what we want to try and do now is speak to the Sequenhoc on their own. See what we can get from them. So if we sue you for peace... we can actually try and take their province. -3. We can actually steal that from them. So that is what we want to do, but we will need to wait a little bit. They do have some other armies around, so we're going to wait. So we might be able to grab 2 provinces. We're going to be hurting our own federation, but that is fine. Powhatan will accept a call to arms, but I think I'm going to save that for now. These winters are causing a lot of problems with attrition. Hopefully they will go away. I will keep checking this periodically to see if they will accept. It's currently at 0. So, 1 more month and we should be able to full annex the Sequenhoc here. Right, let's try that again now. They will accept. So, we negotiate on behalf of our entire alliance. They negotiate merely for themselves. Okay, gained our first province. Fantastic. So what we want to do now is move down into here. Now, is there anybody else involved in this war? Yeah, Powhatan, Shawnee. So we're just going to sit here now. You're going to go over there, are you? That is not allowed. Let's go ahead and get a general. We might as well. It's going to be a while before we can afford military tech. You're not fantastic, are you, really? But let's go and see if we can grab that anyway. No, you're actually... you thought about moving out. You're still thinking about moving out. And of course we get the terrain penalty and the crossing penalty, because why wouldn't we? Might as well just retreat from that. Taking a massive hit to our manpower there. Let's go ahead and start coring that. Now, where are you actually heading? I'd like to get you somewhere safe. Ah, there's numbers coming in now, and I don't like numbers. You're managing to siege my provinces, and I don't like that either. Don't go through there, go through that way. I want to get all of these guys together. You're also sieging my colony, which is something I don't like. And I'm not going to get there in time. But they haven't taken it completely. If we can get this province, it'll be good for us. Let's go ahead and just make this one group. Let's go ahead and call in our ally. It might be time. Now, it'll take them a while for that to fall, so I think we will just stay here for now and see if we can get the siege. Great Advisor has died. I think we leave it be for the time being, though. Fort defense, siege ability. I'm going to take the siege ability because we might get this done quicker. And we've got that. Now, who else is involved in the war against us? You're all the way over there. So I don't think I can actually get you. But let's go in here and try and wipe some of these guys out if we can. Nice little stack wipe there. Now, you are coming to reinforce. Again, we've got all the penalties. But we are going to win that battle. So I might just want to take that. And I'm not even that bothered about subjugating them. I might just try and just straight up take it from them. Negative 51, though. But I've got no manpower. I mean, we could potentially go... you're wiping their armies out for me, so that's fine. Let's go and just try and siege these back. So we'll be unoccupying any stuff that they occupy. That's fine. So we're going to put you together as sort of one army for the time being. And we'll group you back up. We'll do a shift consolidate just to try and make us a little bit stronger. So you're still involved in this. Can I just get you to get out of this war? Because that'll give me a lot more war score. Are you willing for a white peace? Yes. So they're no longer in my war. So that means we now have a 100% war score. Where are the Shawnee? The Shawnee are down here. Who sieged them out? Oh, nice one, Potawatomi. Super Peace. Yeah, we can't make it a call because it's too far away. But what can we do with you? We get war. We can make you a vassal, actually. Vassalize you. Yeah, go ahead and do that. So you're now my vassal. Fantastic. And then finally we've got you guys who we are going to just take your province and all your money because you're no longer going to exist. That fails our mission, which is the funny noise in the background, which is fine. So we want to go ahead and make that into a core. Fantastic. New mission. Manpower reserves need to recover. What does this one give us? Extra stability cost for national unrest. We don't need to worry about that. So that went rather well. We actually gained 2 provinces and we gained a 2-province vassal. So that will help things out. In the meantime, you're going to stand down here because we want to continue guarding the colony. Got a massive shortage of manpower, but we do have some money. England are here. There's an English conquistador. No, not a yeah, it is a conquistador. So we may find that we have an English colony soon that we might be able to do something with, which is very, very important why we want to try and get over and grab Massachusetts as quick as we can. We can actually colonize this now. Assuming nobody else moves there. As soon as our colony is done, it's already up to 843 colonists. And we are coring. We're making money. Making decent money now. Mind you, we don't have a very big army. So our cores are getting done, which is fantastic. Now, we'd still like to be able to go and declare wars on some other people when we can. What about the Cree? Yeah, we don't want to go and throw down there. They've got far too many people on their side. We can't core these guys, so there's no point attacking them. What about the Micmac? What's going on with you? Because you are... Oh, we have an alliance with... a truce with you. You're allied with the Makikan and the Powhatan. We might get an opportunity to jump on them pretty quick, though, so... We'll keep our eye on that one. When does that truce end? That truce ends in 18. July of 18, so 2 more years. So assuming the Cree don't take it from them, which I don't think they will. Now, what about you guys? You are in a rather large federation. So we'll give that a miss for now. I mean, certainly, if we've got an absolute ton of manpower and we can just sort of waltz in and ruffle stomp them, then sure, we'll give that a go. But otherwise, we will wait. So you've got the Battlefield Medic. Battlefield Medic reinforced speed plus 33%. Well, that's nice, assuming, of course, you've got the manpower to do that. Let's go ahead and not use our leader as the general, though. There's no point having that reinforced speed at the moment anyway, because we don't have any manpower. Military access from the Cree. No, you can go and do one. The last thing I want to do is accidentally get killed by rebels. Now we just get some corruption. We could have done without that. And if England are already down here, then it's only a matter of time before we start seeing France and Portugal and Castile. So it will not be long. We should probably go and improve relations with you. They're only at negative 30 actually, and they are loyal. So that's interesting. The Cree have moved away somewhat, which is alright. I don't mind that. We could go and attack... Who's that? We do still have a truce with Lenape, and again, that's going to be June... Oh, wow, that's a massive truce. But they are the other side of a body of water, so that does count as being adjacent. Because it's the same body of water. Now, do you have claims on anything? You do not. That's a shame. I guess they wouldn't have. I mean, how are they going to fabricate claims? Unless they had a mission to do something, which they should instantly lose when they become my vassal. But these guys are my allies. These guys are my vassals. So if we were to go and attack some of these guys... In fact, if we did attack you... Let me just check this again. Yeah, there's 5 people in there. Chickasaw and Caddo. The Sioux aren't even involved. Where are the Chickasaw and Caddo? Sarge are in there. There's Miami. There's the Cheyenne. Oh, Chickasaw's down there. Caddo. So you're all the guys that are down here, basically. Which, again, I think is a little bit of an unnecessary risk. There are some times in this game when you can take a risk to try and get something done, but most of the time it is just not worth it because it doesn't work out well. We simply don't have the manpower to spare. Might be able to get another military tech soon. Huron are still only on 4. What do we get for 5? I can't remember. We get a better infantry. Supply limit is always nice. Better combat width and better shock. So yeah, the sooner we can hit that, the better, really. It's funny that we can tell who all the great powers are, yet we haven't met most of these. In fact, the only one here that we have met is England. Which is very, very weird. Although we've seen their ships, we haven't met their country, so we still can't actually improve relations with them, which is a bit weird. How many manpower are we in the hole? Still 15,000, near enough. Gain some manpower. The Shawnee get some Liberty Desire and their opinions changed, or we can lose 10 prestige. I think we'll take the manpower, because we really need it. So we'll lose a bit of money for a while we get a couple of reinforcement rounds. So they still like me. They've got a bit of Liberty Desire, but it's only 15% and it will burn down. So I don't think we need to worry too much about that. Our truce with the Micmac has ended, though. The Micmac are these guys. The Micmac are allied with the Powhatan and Mahican. Powhatan are those guys. Mahican are these guys. It's still risky, though, because we've got very little manpower compared to them. I mean, I could probably jump on and kill that stack, but I'd take heavy losses, and then we've got to worry about the... Well, they've only got 5k. So we could possibly just run straight in there and kill that 5k. But, I mean, even these two together are bigger than my army, and that's before we take into consideration what Maki can have. And you're not in any other wars, unfortunately. We can make states. We probably should. We'd actually lose money, so I'm not going to bother with that for now. I think we'll just take the prestige here. How is our colony going? 918. So it is getting there. Gain of free stability. Very nice. That'll increase our money. And there's the natives rising up again, so we lost another 400 men. So, you know, it all costs us. We could do without it all. The Micmac are over here now. See, I'd be very, very... Because I'd like Massachusetts, so I'd be very, very tempted to start an OCB war. What about if we attacked you directly? You're in the same alliance network. Our truce is until 1520, but it's only July. Truce with Picot has ended. We'd have some more manpower by then. Your military power is... See, they've got up to military tech 5. So we definitely don't want to go in there yet. You're still on military tech 4. How long will it take us to get to 5? We're almost there. In fact, we are there. So, we've got military tech 5 now. So we need everyone to get up to full morale. You've only got 4k troops. You may be a little bit short of money. You've got 9k. That's still significantly more than I've got. But if we just jump on them first and wait for them to come to us... 15k. It'll take a long time for that to be anything more than 15k. I'm tempted, but I'm still thinking I should have a few more men before I go in and do that. We also might get lucky, because very often with the Native Americans, the AI puts its maintenance right down to save a few ducats. So we might be able to sort of jump in and sort of quickly grab it right at the last minute. Which will be fantastic, because this means we won't actually have to colonize Massachusetts. And then we could decide what other province we wanted to take. So we can certainly grow a little bit bigger if we do it this way. I would like to get this up to possibly at least a 20 stack if we can. The supply limit is increased greatly now, though, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Our truce with them has ended. It will be an almost perfect opportunity to jump in here. But I really want more men. I mean, we're making money. Manpower is still atrocious, 10k in the hole. We'll recall that diplomat. We don't really need you around. Natives rising up again. We lose another 140 men, which again is approximately a month and a bit's worth of reinforcements. Got a lot of admin points knocking around now. Lose 50 admin or 50 diplo. Let's go and take the diplo hit, because we are further ahead in diplo tech. The admin were getting quite behind, and it would be nice to get a bit more production efficiency. So we should be on target to get this by about January of next year. So another 12 months we can take another admin tech. So go ahead and work on that one. 16,500 here. It's a good looking number. But let's try and get it a little bit higher just to be safe. How much can we store? 2,000. Oh, we don't need to worry about hitting the cap anytime soon then. Lenepe, we've still got a truce with you. Yeah, 23. That's actually coming around quicker than I thought. And you're not allied with anybody either. So we could actually jump in on Lenepe really, really quickly. And we've currently got a CB against them. No, we've just lost the CB against them. Where did you move to? You're no longer adjacent to us. So that's no good. It's like, the moment I start talking about attacking them, they just move away. Which is not a good thing at all. But we are really going to have to try and kill off some of these smaller ones. And if we can take Huron out, that would be absolutely fantastic. 17.3k. It's looking a lot better, looking a lot stronger. You do have some rebel factions. Mainly in the provinces that we took. They probably will end up popping. Oh, we've lost our general as well. That's a bit annoying. Let's go ahead and just roll for another one then anyway. And we get a... He's got no fire, but he's got shock and maneuver, so that's not too bad at all. And he's just gained an extra +1 maneuver, so his maneuver now is... Well, technically 4. Right, let's go ahead and take that admin tech. So that gives us some production efficiency. The colony has become self-sustaining. We can't make it a core yet because we've just used all of our admin points. Now, if we were to make this a territory... Yeah, it's still a different one to there. Is there another territory we can make? No, it is just that one. But we definitely need to core it as soon as we can. Ah, they've just moved away from me. That was annoying. How did they move 2 provinces away? Let's go and start to colonize Massachusetts, though. And we'll go ahead and move over there just to protect it. We can afford to now start coring, so let's go ahead and do that. How likely are these to go away? 8.6 years, 4.9 years. They are growing, but slowly. Let's take the prestige, because we're not doing terrible on money. So we could go over here and just directly attack the Micmac. We'd be fighting against the same group of people in any case. But they do have the numbers advantage on me, which is something I don't like. Now, they're not involved in any wars at the moment either. But it will be a good piece of land to take. Yeah, we are getting some potential rebel uprisings. Truce with the Nepe has ended. Which one is this one? The Abenaki Separatists. So you are basically going to be in this territory here. So what I probably want to do is split these guys up and take the bigger stack and put the bigger stack over here. It probably won't be enough to make them go down. Natives have risen up, but we were able to kill them off. We lost 184 men. We're still 7,000 men in the hole, though, so it's going to take a little bit of a while to recover from that. Do we again? If those natives do pop up, we can just go over there and deal with it. Does it tell us how many we'll get if they fire? I can never remember this. There used to be something that would tell you somewhere how many you would get. And I can never... 7k. The 7,000 men. We can handle that. But I think that is probably going to be a good place to end the video. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you're still enjoying EU4 as the Iroquois. I'll see you next time, and until then, goodbye for now.